All right, welcome everybody. Happy Wednesday. So glad that you're here for yoga. Let's go ahead and start by getting centered. So from wherever you're at, sit comfortably. I'm sitting cross-legged on a couple of blankets, but you could sit on the floor, you could lay down, you could extend one or both legs. Just find a comfortable way to sit for just a few minutes, all right? And once you've found that comfortable position, go ahead and relax your shoulders down your back and feel the crown lift and allow your eyes to close. As you allow the eyes to close, take a deep breath in and out. And then breathe softly through your nostrils, starting to tune in to your system here. We spend a lot of the day in our heads completing tasks, organizing, intellectualizing, and that's all important. But we're going to step away from those tendencies for a little bit to be with our bodies, to be with our system. And so just be aware of the breath here. The breath moving in your body, the body expanding as you inhale, the body contracting or relaxing as you exhale. And you can imagine that every inhale is bringing nourishment to your body, bringing nourishment to your system. And every exhale is bringing relief to your body, bringing relief to your system. Inhale nourishment and exhale relief. If you feel like you are needing support or energy or anything at all, just imagine yourself bringing that in, that which sustains you as you inhale. And if there's anything that you need to let go of, a thought, a belief, an idea, energy, let that go with your exhale. Be relieved of it with your exhale. Every breath is an opportunity to bring in what you need and to let go of what you don't. So taking a deeper, fuller breath now, go ahead and bring your palms to your heart, lower the chin, and honor yourself as you are in this moment, body, breath, energy, and mind. It's in service of all of that we'll practice tonight. So go ahead and roll the palms together, creating some heat or stimulation between the palms. And then taking those warm palms over your eyes for a moment, feeling that heat on the eyelids. And brushing over the top of your head and down your neck, welcoming yourself back to the space around you. All right, welcome back. So we're going to start off on our backs tonight. So go ahead and move any props you have off to the side and come to lay down. Take your time getting there. And once you're on your back, just go ahead and hug your knees into your chest. Now just doing this, you might start to feel some stretching, maybe of the back or the hips. It also might feel pretty grounding or just relaxing just to have the knees hugged in here. And I want you to just take some deep breaths here, allowing yourself to feel what's available in this posture for you tonight. Good, all right. So please keep your right knee drawn into your chest and extend your left leg down to the floor. Now you're going to flex both feet, the toes pointing toward the ceiling, and then hold behind your right thigh with both hands. Now with your inhale, you're going to extend the right leg toward the ceiling, reaching through the heel. Then exhale, bend that knee back into your chest. Inhale, extend the leg up again, reaching through the heel, pulling the toes back, and then exhale, knee to chest. And let's continue this. Extending inhale, bending exhale. Just starting to warm up the back of this right leg here. Good, one more time. Then exhale, bend the knee in and extend the right leg down to the floor. Feel sensation. And then we'll balance out that sensation. So bring the left knee into your chest this time. And again, activate both feet, toes pointing toward the ceiling. And then go ahead and hold behind the left thigh with both hands. And we'll move through this hamstring stretch, the back of the leg stretch. So extend the left leg toward the ceiling, pulling the toes back or reaching through the heel. And exhale, bring that knee back into your chest. Inhale, extend the leg again. And exhale, bend the knee. And we'll do that a few more times. Feeling length in the back of the left leg. Noticing if the side feels maybe more open or tighter than the first side. No judgment to that awareness, just awareness. Good, one more time. And then exhale, bend the left knee in and extend the leg down to the floor. And now we're going to come back to the first side. So bring the right knee into your chest and hold behind the thigh again. But this time, just hold behind the thigh with your right hand, right knee, right hand, and take your left hand, just rest it gently on top of your left hip bone. You're not pushing down with the left hand, you're just reminding that hip to stay on the floor, okay? So flexing both feet, go ahead and draw the right knee out to the right, and then inhale, extend the right leg out to the right, reaching through the heel, and then go ahead and bend that right knee, keeping the knee out to the side. Good. Again, extend the right leg out and then bend the knee back in. Keep going a few more times, reaching through the heel. And as you're extending and bending that right knee, try to keep your left hip bone solid on the ground. One more time, extend out to the side. And then bend that knee in, draw it back to center, and extend the right leg down to the floor. And then we'll see what this feels like on the other side. So bringing your left knee in now. Hold behind the left thigh with the left hand. Bring the right hand to rest gently on top of the right hip. And then draw the left knee out to the left. Both legs are activated. With your next inhale, extend the left leg out to the side, reaching through the heel. And exhale, bend that knee. And let's just keep doing that. Inhale, extend the left leg. Exhale, bend. And again, doing the second side, you're able to notice the difference between this side and the first side. Maybe the side is easier, maybe it's harder. Again, not judging that awareness, just holding awareness. And try to keep the right hip grounded. Couple more times. Good, and bend the knee, bring it back to center, and extend it down to the floor. So we're gonna do a couple more of these asymmetrical postures, working with one side then the other. So go ahead and bring your right knee back in. And I'm actually gonna give you two options for this next one, starting with the simpler version to the less simpler version. So the simpler version is you'll have the right knee into your chest, you'll have the arms out to the side, and you'll inhale here, and you'll exhale, take the knee across the body to twist. Okay, and then we'll go in and out from that. Now, if you want to make it a little bit harder, you can extend the right leg toward the ceiling and do almost the exact same exercise, taking the right foot across the body toward the floor on your left side and inhale, unwinding. This takes a little bit more work, of course, in the leg, but also in the core and your lower back. So picking your practice, and it's okay to change your mind. So either the right knee drawn into your chest or leg extending. We'll all take our arms out to the side, take a deep breath in, and exhale, take the right leg or knee across the body toward the floor on the left, and then inhale, come all the way back to center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, unwind. Try to keep the right shoulder on the ground here. Exhale, twist. Inhale, unwind. Twist. Unwind. Let's do two more, all right? Twist. Unwind. And twist. And unwind. If your leg is extended, go ahead and bend the knee, draw the knee in toward your chest for a moment, and then extend the leg down to the floor. Good. So doing the other side, go ahead and bring your left knee into your chest. And again, you can just have the knee bent as it is now, or you can extend the leg toward the ceiling. But go ahead and take the arms out to the side, and we'll move in and out about 7 or 8 times. So deep breath in. And then exhale, take the left leg across the body toward the floor on the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist. Inhale back to center. Again, noticing if there's a difference on this side from the first. Try to keep the left shoulder grounded. Exhale, twist. Inhale to unwind a few more times. Let's do one more, all right? Exhale, twist. Inhale, unwind. Draw the left knee in, hug it in. And then extend that leg down to the floor. Good. Take an adjusting breath here. We've done quite a bit so far to warm up the hip flexors and the backs of the legs. The core has started to get nice and warm as well. Just notice what's going on in the body. And then we're going to continue to build sensation. So this will be our last asymmetrical posture for now. Go ahead and bring your right knee into your chest. And this time we'll all hold behind the knee or the thigh and extend the leg toward the ceiling. Good. Now relax your shoulders here. Just holding the leg loosely. Take a deep breath in. With your exhale, curl your chin in towards your throat. Bring your forehead up in the direction of your knee. Now stay up for the inhale. And then exhale, relax the head and shoulders back down. Stay down for the inhale. Exhale, curl back up. Bring the forehead in the direction of the knee. Stay up for the inhale. And exhale, relax the shoulders and head back down. I'll do that 3 more times. With an exhale, roll on up. Stay up for the inhale. And then exhale, roll back down. Stay down for the inhale. Again, rolling up, exhale. Rolling down, exhale. One more time. Exhale, roll up. And then exhale, roll on down. Once the shoulders and head are back on the floor, bend the knee in, and then extend the leg down to the floor. And we'll switch sides. Go ahead and bring that left leg in, holding behind the thighs with both hands, or thigh singular. Good, extending the left leg toward the ceiling. We'll do the exact same exercise. So start to relax the shoulders here, connect to your breath. Take a deep breath in, and exhale, curl the chin in. Roll yourself up, lift the shoulders off the ground, bring the forehead in the direction of the knee. Stay up for the inhale. And exhale, roll the shoulders, then the head back down to the ground. Stay down for the inhale. Exhale, roll on up. Stay up for the inhale. And exhale, roll on down. Stay down for the inhale. 3 more times. Exhale, crunching up. Exhale with control, rolling back down. Rolling up, exhale. Staying up for the inhale. And rolling back down. Good. Again, rolling up. Stay up for the inhale. And rolling down. One more time. And then exhale, rolling down once the shoulders and head are on the floor. Then bend the knee in and release the leg down to the floor. Good. So bringing the feet flat to the floor, heels underneath your knees about hip width apart. Bring your arms down by your sides. And we'll do a little bit of bridge pose here. So with your next inhale, go ahead and lift the arms all the way overhead, knuckles on the floor above you. And then exhale, release the arms back down. Same movement with the arms, let's add the hips. Lift the arms up, press the hips toward the ceiling, coming into your bridge pose. And then exhale, releasing the arms and hips back down. Let's keep going. Rolling up, inhale. And rolling down, exhale. Bringing some mobility to your spine here. Bring some elongation to the front of the body. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release. And as we move in and out of bridge pose, you can bring your awareness back to this idea that we cultivated during our centering practice, where every inhale is a chance to bring in nourishment, something that you need, something that sustains you, and every exhale is an opportunity to let go or relieve yourself, to feel relief. And that can be something more esoteric, that can be something more mental, or maybe it's a quality that you're kind of exchanging here, bringing in maybe more empathy or courage, compassion, letting go of, cynicism or maybe an emotion that you feel like isn't serving you. Do a couple more rounds. Now take your time getting there. As you come into bridge pose this time, please stay. Arms overhead, hips pressing toward the ceiling, and you're still breathing. Good, deep breath in here. And exhale, release the arms and the hips back down to the floor. Hug the knees in. Good. As you hug the knees into your chest, try to curl your tailbone back down to the floor, and you might feel a bit of a release in your lower back. Beautiful. All right. So from here, go ahead and roll to your right side, and we'll come on up to hands and knees, table pose. So bring the hands under your shoulders, knees beneath the hips. Inhale, look forward with your chest. Feel the tailbone lift. And exhale, go all the way back to child's pose, seat to the heels, forehead to the floor. And then inhale, float back up. This time, curl the toes under and lift your hips into the air, coming into downward facing dog. Now it's the first down dog of the evening, so go ahead and walk it out a bit, pressing a heel to the floor and bending the opposite knee, so pedaling the feet. We've done a little bit of work for the hamstrings already, so you might notice that you have more access to this pose. than you usually do at this point in the night. Just a couple more. Good. Then bringing the knees or the legs to stillness, feeling some length in the spine. And from here, go ahead and walk your hands back to meet your feet, coming into the standing forward fold. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders here. Soften the knees a little bit, have a bit of a bend to them, just so that you can drape the upper body over the legs. Good. All right, palms to shins, please. Lift your chest up halfway as you extend the arms. Then exhale, fold down. Then with a strong back, sweep your arms out to the side and rise all the way up to standing, lifting the arms overhead. And then bring your palms to your heart, coming into standing, feeling sensation that we've cultivated in the practice so far. Great. So let's go ahead and do some arm swings. So for the base of this, you're going to have your feet about hip width to shoulder width apart. Nice stable stance so that when the arms are swinging around, you're not going to fall over. You have a nice stable. You're not going to swing around a bunch as well. So for tonight's version, what we're going to do is we're going to take a 3-part inhale and then one powerful exhale. The inhale will be through the nose and the exhale will be out of the mouth with the movement. So the movement, you ask, is inhale, arms up, inhale, arms back, inhale, arms up, and then exhale, jab the elbows back. So that was slow motion. Fast motion, it's inhale, 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 exhale. So you're inhaling through the nose and you're exhaling out of the mouth. Now we're going to go for about 2 minutes with this. So take your time, go at your own pace, and feel free to pick up the pace or slow down the pace as you need to, but try to keep moving the entire time. You ready? Again, feet are about shoulder width to hip width apart. It's inhaling through the nose and exhaling out of your mouth. Let's go ahead and begin. Arms up, arms back, arms up, and then jab. Inhale, arms up, inhale back, inhale up, exhale, jab. Inhale, 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 exhale. As you get the movement down, find your pace. And try to feel the full movement of your shoulder joint. Up, back, up, and jab. Now it's a powerful exhale out of the mouth. You want to feel the navel pull into your spine, the body pulling up slightly, helping to clear the respiratory system. It's almost like a wheezing sound. Letting go. And even here, as we're doing these arm swings, this big inhale and it's this powerful exhale, what can you bring in to your system that would nourish you? And if it's just oxygen, that's cool too. And then with that big exhale, what could you let go of? What are you relieving yourself of? We're about halfway there. Building energy in the body with these big inhales. Feeling those shoulder joints loosen up as we get deeper into this practice. And as we start to approach the 90-second mark, we start to switch ourselves out of the sympathetic nervous system. So out of that fight or flight state that we can sometimes get stuck in, even subconsciously. And of course, that transitions us into the parasympathetic state, which is that calming, grounding, or restful or at ease feeling in our bodies. You may or may not be sensing that. Let's do a few more. 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Whew. Feeling sensation as the movement starts to come to stillness, tingling in the arms and hands, maybe a cooling sensation in your nostrils, maybe a lightness in the chest. This breath is sometimes called the breath of joy. You might feel lighter in your system. And then to help kind of solidify some of this feeling, with your inhale, sweep the arms out to the side and overhead. Now, if you can, at the top of the inhale, hold the breath in for 3, 2, 1. Exhale through your mouth, release the arms down. Let's do that 2 more times. Sweep the arms overhead, hold the breath in at the top for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release the arms, exhaling through your mouth. One more time, reach up. Holding in 3, 2, 1. Exhale through the mouth, release the arms down. Good, beautiful. So taking the feet just a little bit wider apart. So if you're standing forward on your mat, it's about mat width apart, or just a little wider than your shoulders. I guess it depends on how wide your shoulders are, but anyway, that's the stance. So I'll give you 2 options for this next exercise, and the difference really just depends on how much space you have around you. If you have a bunch of space, you can move your arms around like this and you're not going to hit anything. You can do that version. If you do have some constriction in space, that's fine. What you'll do instead is take your hands onto your shoulders and do the same movement with your spine. So you'll swing from one side to the other, one side to the other. And just like the last exercise, or with 2 exercises to go, we're going to go for about 2 minutes. So find your pace, and I'll be coaching you along as we're there. Okay? So arms out to the side or onto the shoulders. When you're ready, go ahead and swing to one side and swing to the other, allowing the arms to hit the body if the arms are free, and you're looking behind you. And then also the leg that you're twisting away from, that heel can pick up off the floor, allowing the hips to rotate a bit more. Now, there's no prescribed breathing rhythm for this exercise, but of course it's important that you breathe. So if you notice your breath becoming shallow from all this constant twisting, deepen your breath. From side to side. And again, going at your own pace. This could be a quick movement. This could be a slow movement. If you're starting to feel dizzy, you're going too fast. You can slow that down. And if it is too much to keep turning the head around, you can try to keep the head looking in one direction. Sometimes this could be a little vertigo inducing. If you haven't taken a deep breath in a moment, take a deep breath. Unwinding tension in the spine, helping to unwind tension in the shoulders, down into your hips. You're a little more than halfway done. Just find a rhythm you can maintain here. Take a deeper breath. About 15 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Unwind. If it's comfortable for you, close the eyes and just feel. Noticing sensations from that exercise. And to help solidify some of that, bring your feet about hip width apart and just fold forward, hinging at the hips. Now we're going to do a little bit of work with the breath, just like we did after that more recent exercise. So pressing palms to shins, lift yourself up halfway, inhale. Then exhale, fold down. And if you can, hold your breath out for 3, 2, 1. Palms to shins, halfway up, inhale. And exhale, fold forward over the legs. And again, hold the breath out. 3, 2, 1. Palms to shins, one more time. And exhale, fold. Holding the breath out. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side, come all the way back up. And release the arms down. Feeling sensation, especially from that breath work. All right, so let's go ahead and move along in our practice. So whatever direction is the front of your mat, go ahead and step in that direction now. We're going to move through a sun salutation. Once I fix my mat here. My mat moves around so much on this carpet. Good, there we go. Feet stacking underneath your hips. Bring your palms to your heart. Find your breath. Good. With your next inhale, please sweep your arms down, back, and up. Exhale, hinge at the hips and swan dive, fold forward and down. Press palms to shins, come halfway up here, inhale. Then exhale, fold down and step your left foot way back. Turn the back foot flat to the floor, toes pointing out to the side. Bend your right knee deeply, and then extend your left arm forward and pinwheel yourself up into warrior 2. So the front knee is bending deeply, the back leg is straight, back foot flat on the floor, and arms are out to the side. Good. Take a deep breath in here. And then exhale, swim forward, bring the hands to the floor, and step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, float down onto hands and knees, and then go ahead and come into child's pose. And this time, take your arms down by your sides. From here, we'll transition to what's called hero's pose. So sweep the arms out to the side, lift up onto the knees, inhale, reach the arms overhead, turn the chest toward the ceiling. And then exhale, reverse that. Sweep the arms out to the side and fold down over the thighs. Good. Take the hands forward, flat on the floor, come back up to hands and knees, and then lift the hips into the air, downward facing dog. Good. All right, so from down dog, lift your left leg high into the air and step your left foot all the way between the hands. Now, if it doesn't make it, reach down and grab hold of the ankle and help that foot through, all right? Back foot turns flat to the floor, toes pointing out to the side. Bend the front knee nice and strong, and then reach your right arm forward and pinwheel yourself up and sink into warrior 2. Staying for just a few breaths, just like we did on the first side. Good, deep breath in. And exhale, swim forward. This time, step the back foot forward, coming back into the forward fold. Palms to shins, come halfway up, extend the spine. And then exhale, fold down. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side with a strong back lift all the way up. And palms to your heart. Good, so that was so much fun, we're gonna do it again. Inhale, sweep the arms down and up. Hinge at the hips again, fold forward, exhale. Palms to shins. Exhale, fold down. Step your right foot back this time. Back foot flat on the floor, toes pointing out to the side. Bend the left knee, then reach the right arm forward, pinwheel yourself up into warrior two. Good, sink into that left knee. Stay for the inhale. And then exhale, swim forward and step back to downward facing dog. Good, again, inhale, floating down onto hands and knees. Child's pose with your arms down by your sides. And we'll come back into hero's pose. So inhale, sweep the arms out to the side, lift up onto the knees, reach the arms overhead. Good, exhale, release down. Then take the hands forward, flat to the floor. Come back up, and then downward facing dog. Good, in down dog, lift the right leg high into the air. And then sweep that right foot all the way between the hands, again, helping it forward. Back foot turns flat to the floor, toes pointing out to the side, bend the right knee, and then the left arm sweeps forward and lets you come on up into warrior two on this side. Good, staying for the inhale. And exhale, swim forward, step the back foot forward, coming into the forward fold. Palms to shins, halfway up. And exhale, fold down. Arms out to the side, come all the way up, inhale. And palms to the heart. We're just gonna keep this energy moving. So inhale, sweep the arms down, back and up. Forward fold, exhale. Palms to shins. And down, stepping the left foot back, prepping for warrior two. Back foot flat on the floor, bend the front knee, come on up. And sink on in. We're gonna add on to it this time, all right? So go ahead and take your left hand onto the left leg, turn the right palm toward the ceiling, and reach that arm up and back. Now the front knee stays bending here. Good, take a deep breath in. And exhale, swim all the way forward, hands to the floor, and step back, downward facing dog. Good, hands and knees, inhale. Child's pose, exhale with your arms by your sides. Good. Sweep the arms out to the side, inhale, come up onto the knees and reach the arms overhead, hero's pose. And then exhale, release back down. Taking the hands forward, coming back up to hands and knees, downward facing dog. Good. Taking an adjusting breath here for a moment. And then when you're ready, lift the left leg high and step that foot on through, help it forward. Back foot flat to the floor, toes pointing out. Warrior two, come up on into the pose and sink on in. Good, so we'll practice reverse warrior here again. So take the right hand down onto the right leg behind you, turn the left palm toward the ceiling, reach that palm up toward the sky and behind you, keeping the front knee bending. Good, now take a deep breath in here. And exhale, swim all the way forward, hands to the ground, and step the right foot forward. Palms to shins. And exhale down. Arms out to the side, come all the way up, inhale. And palms to the heart. Again, inhale, sweep up. Exhale, folding forward. Halfway. And down. This time the right foot steps back. Back foot flat, bend the left knee. Come on up for warrior two when you're ready. With your exhale, sink into the pose. Then take the right hand down, turn the left palm up, reaching up and back, reverse warrior. Big breath in. And then exhale, swim all the way forward. Bring the hands to the ground and step back, downward dog. Hands and knees, inhale. Child's pose. Exhale, take the arms by your sides. Good, let's come on into hero's pose. Sweep the arms out to the side or reach up as you come onto the knees. Big inhale. And then exhale with control, releasing back down. Hands forward, coming up. Downward facing dog. Good, once you're in down dog, lift the right leg up and then sweep that right foot forward, help it forward, back foot flat, bend the front knee, warrior two. Good. Left hand down, right palm up, reach up, and back, reverse warrior. Taking a big breath in here. And then exhale, swim forward, step forward, palms to shins. Exhale, fold. Good. Sweep the arms out to the side, come all the way up, and palms to your heart. We're going to do another round in just a moment, but take a moment just to feel sensation, take a break, because our final round is going to include some new postures that we haven't done yet tonight and some holds. So it's going to take a bit longer to get through it. So without further ado, palms to heart, find your breath. And if it was helpful earlier to think about the breath as bringing in nourishment as you inhale and relief as you exhale, bring that even into this movement. Every inhale, you're inviting something in. Every exhale, you're letting something go. With your next inhale, sweep the arms down and up. This time, bend both knees. Sweep your arms behind you, chair prep. Keep the knees bent as you lift the arms forward and up into chair pose. Good. Now we're going to stay here for about 3 deep breaths. Feel the sternum, the heart lift. Feel the hips sink. One more breath. Good. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Good. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, folding down and step the left foot back. Back foot flat to the floor, toes pointing out. Bend the right knee, come on up into warrior two. Good, and we're gonna stay here in warrior two proper for just a bit. Don't be afraid to bend that front knee and looking out over your right fingers. Try to have the arms parallel to the floor if you can. And focus on your breath. That nourishment on inhale, that relief on exhale. And see if you can keep your knee, your right knee that is, where it's at, and bring your left hand down onto the leg behind you. Turn the right palm up and reach up and back, coming into this big right side body extension. Looking up if you can. Big breaths here. What are you bringing in? What are you letting go? Take a deep breath in. And very carefully go ahead and exhale, swim forward and step back to downward facing dog. Good job. So inhale, float down onto hands and knees. Release the feet. Exhale, child's pose with the arms by your sides. Hero's pose awaits us. Sweep the arms out to the side. Inhale, reach up, lifting onto the knees, turning the heart toward the ceiling. Good. Exhale, release down. Taking the hands forward, coming back up to hands and knees. And downward facing dog. Staying for just a few breaths here. Good. So finishing out our warrior series with the left leg high and step that foot on through. Help it forward again. Back foot flat, bend the left knee. Warrior, come on up. Sink on in. Now you know we're going to be here for a little bit, so get comfortable. Arms are parallel to the floor and look out beyond your left fingers. Awareness of the breath. Bringing in that which sustains you. Letting go of that which no longer serves you. Keeping the front knee where it's at. Take your right hand onto the leg behind you. Turn the left palm up and reach up and back. Good. This big extension through the left side. Almost there. Deep breath in. And exhale, swim all the way forward carefully and step the back foot forward. Palms to shins halfway up. And exhale, fold down. Let's do a little bit more work with that. I'm going to invite you to be holding the breath at certain points, and that is just an invitation. If that makes you uncomfortable, don't do it. With your next inhale, press palms to shins, come halfway up. Then hold the pose, hold the breath in for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, fold down over the legs. If you can, hold the breath out. 3, 2, 1. Halfway up, inhale. Hold the breath in. 3, 2, 1. Fold forward. Hold the breath out. 3, 2, 1. One more time, halfway up. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, fold. Holding out. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side, come all the way up. And palms to the heart. Allow your eyes to be closed for a moment. Notice, of course, physical sensation in your body. And like our centering practice, notice your breath. Maybe after some of the stretching and movement that we've done, it feels easier to take a breath than before. Less constriction, less restriction. It's easier to bring in that which sustains you, that nourishment. It's easier to let go of that which no longer serves you, that relief that comes with the exhalation. Taking a deeper breath. Go ahead and bring yourself on back. All right, so just a few more postures and then we'll take a nice longer rest. So from standing, have your feet stacking underneath your hips. We'll work with a little bit of balancing as we start to come down toward the floor. So first, just inhale, sweep your arms forward and up, and then exhale, release your arms forward and down. We're gonna keep that arm movement. This time, reach up and roll onto the balls of your feet. And then exhale, release the arms down, roll back to the heels. Good. Rolling up, inhale. Big extension. Exhale, release down. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale, rolling up. and rolling down. Do your best. Inhale, exhale. Now let's see if we can hold the pose, okay? So inhale, lift the arms up, roll onto the balls of the feet. Feel the thighs squeezing toward one another a little bit here. Good. Focus your eyes to a single non-moving point. And if you fall, it's okay. Take your time coming back. Reaching up through the fingertips, stay for 3, 2, 1. Keep the arms overhead, release the heels down, hinge at the hips, and fold back down over your legs. Beautiful. From here, go ahead and step back to downward facing dog. Take your time. Good. And then float down onto hands and knees. And this time, go ahead and do a chest press. Bend your elbows and bring your heart down to the floor and release your hips. And you want to have your hands underneath your shoulders. And it's tempting to have the elbows splay out to the side. Squeeze your elbows in toward your rib cage. Okay? And then with your next inhale, roll the shoulders down the back, pull the heart and head away from the floor, coming into cobra. Elbows stay bent here. Exhale, release down with control. Okay, let's do that again. Squeeze the elbows in, roll the shoulders down the back, pull the heart and head away from the floor. And exhale, down again. Let's do a few more. Cobra pose, inhale. Keep those elbows squeezing in. And exhale, down. 2 more times. Last one. Squeeze the elbows in, roll the shoulders down, lift the heart and head. And exhale, fold. Taking an adjusting breath. And then when you're ready, please roll over onto your back. We have a couple more postures before you get too comfortable. Good. Take your time if you're still switching over onto your back, but when you're there, hug the knees into your chest for a moment. Good. And then with your right knee drawn into your chest, go ahead and extend your left leg down to the floor. So we've kind of been here already tonight, so we're nice and warmed up for it. Keeping the right knee drawn in, take the arms out to the sides. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, take the right knee across the body toward the floor on your left side. And we're going to hold the pose this time. If you want to, your left hand can come down to rest on top of that right thigh, not pushing it down, but just adding its weight. Behind you, your right shoulder is grounding. And if you want to have the rotation in your neck, you can turn the chin to the right, so away from the bent knee. Deep breaths here. One more breath. And then carefully unwind with your next inhalation. Extend that right leg down. And then we'll switch to the other side. So bringing your left knee into your chest. Take your arms out to the side again. Keep the left knee drawn in. Inhale here. And then exhale, draw the left knee across the body toward the floor on the right side. And your right hand can rest gently on top of that thigh if you'd like. And then think about your left shoulder grounding behind you, maybe even turning the chin to the left. And we'll just take some deep breaths. One more breath. Then inhale, carefully unwind. All right, hugging both knees into your chest again. And as you draw the knees in toward your body, the tailbone will naturally want to pull away from the floor. And I'm going to ask you to try to curl the tailbone back down to the floor as you draw the knees into your chest. And this just creates a little bit of resistance, but it also gives you a release in your lower back. Good. Last breath. And then exhale, release. And extend your legs down to the floor. Have the heels as wide apart as your yoga mat and flop the toes out to the sides. This allows the hips to relax. And then with your arms out to the sides, about a foot away from your hips, and turn the palms up. This allows the shoulders to relax. Allow there to be some gentle space between the rows of teeth. Relax any constriction in your jaw. And relax any constriction in the muscles in and around your eyes and forehead. Soften here. And as you relax into this part of the practice, please again be aware of your breath. And just like we have mentioned many times in our practice tonight, allow the inhale to nourish you. At the very least, you're bringing in oxygen. And allow the exhale to relieve you. At the very least, you're letting go of carbon dioxide. You could also be bringing in qualities that you want to embody in your mind, in your system. And you can let go of qualities that aren't serving you with that exhale. Inhale, nourishment. Exhale, relief. peace, peace, peace. So go ahead and take a deeper, fuller breath, really letting in that which nourishes you, really letting go of that which relieves you. Making gentle movements in the arms, the legs, the hands and feet, fingers and toes, bringing your body back. Rolling to your right side as you're ready. And coming up to a seat from there. So once you're in a seat, go ahead and bring your palms to your heart and lower the chin. And honor yourself for the work that you've done here tonight, letting in that which nourishes you and allowing that exhale to bring you relief, to let go of that which no longer is serving you. And may that practice, may that effort continue to serve you. So until next time, namaste.